So I'm Ricki Weston. I'm executive chef here at Whatley Manor Hotel and Spa. So the dish I'm going to do for you today is our potato sfogliatelle filled with a lobster, scallop and chorizo mousse. It's a dish that came from when I was in Italy about 5 years ago now, and sfogliatelle was a little bakery. It was puff pastry, cream filling, it was incredible, and being British I was like, let's do it with potato. Couldn't get it to work. It was in development for a while. It was one of the first dishes that myself and my original sous chef before he moved on, Ben Bartlett, were developing and trying to get right. Could not get it to seal, we couldn't get it to fry properly, the mousse was popping out. So what we see today is the development process from what we tried to what we have now. So we take a grille of potatoes, we spiralise them down on a Japanese mandolin. We're then going to shape it around our finger and thumb, creating a cone shape before steaming it. This just basically makes the potato a lot more pliable, easier to work with, easier to stick once we release the starch. And then we fill it with the mousse. So we make a scallop mousse, we saute off some lobster claw with chorizo, keep all that oil, monte that into the mousse, also got that fattiness of the scallop, lemon zest, and then fill that, we seal it up using corn flour and egg white. So for the cooking of the sfogliatelle, once it's sealed, we freeze it and then we fry it from frozen. Just gives a better cook on the actual potato with the starch content from that. We cook it for 2 to 3 minutes at 190 degrees. It's dependent on the moisture content of the actual potato. Obviously every potato is different, we all know that. So it's a guideline when it comes to cooking. It's very much a visual kind of thing, like when we got the right colour. So it's between 2 to 3. That cooks the mousse inside and gives it a first fry on the potato. We then let that sit during the service, and then just before we send it, we'll refry it for another couple of minutes, just so we'll get that nice crispy golden texture coming through. And then the byproduct from the scallop, so the roe, we'll dehydrate that. Lime skins, once we've taken the juice, so that's a byproduct there as well. Chili skins and a percentage of salt, blend it all down, and then we dust that both sides before finishing it with a vegetable XO puree, so really heavy on umami, and a pepper twirl. So there we have our potato sfogliatelle filled with chorizo, lobster and scallop mousse.